Matt, the House Oversight Committee debated 14 different bills to address D.C. crime. Where do things stand at this hour?
Well, I mean, at this hour, Andy, they're about halfway through. I would say a little more than halfway through, kind of going through those and marking them up. Basically, they're amending and debating the bills. And from that, those would go to a full House vote if they pass. And many of them have already passed. Now, the odds are stacked against D.C.'s favor because this is a Republican-led committee. So let's take you through what's been going on, what these bills kind of look like. It's about 13 of them. See, there's 14. One is kind of a bipartisan bill, but 13 of them are aimed at restricting home rule in various aspects. For example, the first bill would give Congress a review period of about 60 days to contest all D.C. laws. Now, even veto power over certain bills. Now, a number of bills repeal D.C. laws like cashless bond, lowering the age to try a minor for certain offenses to 14 to try them as an adult, and allowing certain vehicle pursuits. There's even a bill to allow the president to appoint the attorney general for the district. Right now, the attorney general is elected by the people of D.C. Now, Democrats like Virginia Subramaniam say it's an unsafe power grab for the district, but Republicans like the committee chair, Kentucky's James Comer, says it's Congress's constitutional right. No one's going to argue that it was bad in 23, but it's come down significantly since then. Why not just let the city sort of handle it on its own? They've seemed to be drawing back.
We've tried to let the city handle it on its own, and we're just not satisfied with the speed. This is what we have the authority to do. We've seen President Trump go in and significantly reduce crime.
We're giving Congress power in a way that even the mayor of D.C. doesn't have. Individual members of Congress are now mayors of D.C., and so this is ridiculous, and I think it's going to hurt the ability to keep D.C. residents safe.
Without objection, so ordered. We will proceed.
Yeah. So immediately in the markup hearing, we saw sparks flying, right? Democrats calling this a power grab and trampling on D.C.'s rights. Republicans saying they want to save lives. Now, at one point, Democrat Maxwell Frost called the Republicans lapdogs for the president, while Republicans countered, saying they've talked to D.C. residents who were thankful after the federal surge and feel D.C. is safer. But dozens of D.C. residents in the audience did not agree.
This process here, having not consulted any district residents, having not consulted with our mayor and with our council, having not consulted with our elected officials, not consulted with our attorney general.
I believe that any attack on home rule for people that have fought for home rule is an attack on the autonomy of the District of Columbia.
We are here to be witness to the massacre of home rule for our city.
As you can hear, strong emotions from D.C. residents. Now, the votes continue, and so do the amendments as we go through the afternoon. We've been told this could take till about 7 o'clock. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton is in the hearing and has been speaking at times, but she is not doing interviews, we're told. Now, at the same time, coming up at 5 o'clock, we're going to hear from D.C.'s Fraternal Order of Police president about how he feels about this slate of bills and what he thinks this will do. That's coming up at 5 o'clock here on WSA 9. But for now, inside the Capitol, Matt Gregory, back to you.